he's very good at giving us radio-friendly hip-hop, dance floor grooving R&B songs. When it came time for him to put his Carhartt suit on, you know what I'm saying? his 1990s version of a shiesty, which was the mask and juice. You know what I'm saying? The winter mask. He started making songs like the ones I'm about to play right now. Let's talk about round number 2. Again, that hardcore round. That's the R&B round. It's the hardcore round. Let's talk about Naughty by Nature's contribution of Uptown Anthem going up against something that sounds completely opposite, but when you hear it, you'll get it. If you don't know, you don't know. You're about to learn. If you know, you're definitely about to reminisce. Let's talk about the Youngsters with CREWZ Pop. Ironically, Tretch on both records. Go figure. But so is KG, so it only makes sense. Uptown Anthem.
Side, motherfucker.
Are you tired of this shit? The buildup is so crazy.
Hey, you can smoke a spliff with a clip, but there's still no mountain high enough or wide enough to touch the naughty, nappy, nasty nigga, the nasty, trashy, ho, happy, pappy. That's happy to be nappy. Me and Vim rock, win spots in flocks and groups and troops with timber boots and jail suits. That's how I roll when my hair do dope. When the will I got wanting competition ain't dope. Beat you, break you, broke you, smoke you, take you, send you to your little group on mute. Sooner or later, he wanna flip, tell him full, send me half with a dip. And all that other Ringling brother shit. Sporty, naughty, hop by, greater than HOI, shit, slam the flim, flam, and then jam. You can run, but you can't hide, you can't go far. No matter where you go, there you are. We got it right, we got it back, we got it roll, we got it smash, we got it break, we got it bash, we got it roll, we got it smash. Here we go, yo, hit a nigga, kill a nigga, we'll come back. See a sucker stretch a sucker, guard your naps. Cousin wasn't enough to tell a black man rap. See a 40 sucker 40, guess who's back? You're chilling with a titty feeling villain.
Vinny!
To the puny pretty punks catch feelings. I have so many guts, call me gutter. I'm the bread and butter punk, motherfucker style cutter. Walking from the gutter, brand new steady, heavy as a Chevy, ready for the pity petty. I'm pretty ready. Place your bet on a vet, the 3-man threat. What you see is what you get. Right, we got it back, we got it roll, we got it smash, we got it right, we got it back, we got it roll, we got it smash. Coming round the with cheap sneaks and feet sweeps. I hate a cash but a freak, cause I got beef with white sheets. I'm leaving school styles alone, plus I won't break my Humpty Dumpty, but I'll keep the hoochie coochies comfy. I have a honeycomb hideout, slides out, so honey you can come with all my hair hides out. I pray for the jump, but it bumps me up, plays me like I'm supposed to jump if you want me. It's the mother number one, the funky youngsters. It's the mother number one, the funky youngsters. It's the mother number one, the funky youngsters. Cause we can flip, flap, fast and slow. And from it me like that, a funky word for a fact. Pick the stick on the camel with 4 backs. But you can't bring the back, here's a strong gal plus. I bet you didn't know that yo would drink the milk now. The walk, talk, the talk, I stalk like a hawk when I break your whole walk. When you fuck is caught, cause we ain't with the bullshot. Hit you with the full shot, boy your cops hurt when we pull props. Who's hot, bring what's hip-hop, I say. Hey, the flowing ho, hooray, cause we can get done. Here's another from the youngsters, the mother number funky thugs, straight from Illy Philly Funksters. CREWZ Pop, it's the hip-hop, pop, pop. CREWZ Pop, it's the hip-hop, pop, pop. CREWZ Pop, it's the hip-hop, pop, pop. CREWZ Pop, it's the hip-hop.
Ooh, man.
Riverside, motherfucker.
That shit brought me down memory lane. I ain't gonna lie, that CREWZ Pop kind of went. Anthem. The build-up on Uptown Anthem is legendary. Because it's like,
yeah, where is he going?
I can't recall, and I could be wrong, but I remember records doing that level of build-up back then. You get your typical 8 bars, but like the level I'm talking about, like it's like slow, piano, then you get the claps, and then it's like, and it's just building, and then it's like, huh. And Tretch with that delivery back then like that, man, I don't know. That was definitely fire though. So we gotta talk about it, man. Best hardcore round, if we're gonna call it that again. KG producing both songs, Tretch writing both songs as well. If you know, you know, including Vinny's part. If you don't hear Tretch all in Vinny's rhymes, I don't know what's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? To be clear, because if Vinny was spitting like that, he'd be on every record. Why would he?
I
Like
think
I'm
that's a
just as
good
nice
point.
as him. Like I'm about to be on every record. Like
And Dredge wrote Cruise Pop.
like I said, but same writers. This is technically a Naughty by Nature round. So
Who
it's
signed
weird.
the
But
lyrics
okay,
better?
KG on the boards, Tretch on the pen and the pad. You know what I'm saying, for both records. Let's talk about it. Now, I'm gonna choose my man, the good Reverend Doc. I want you to set this on, man. Let's talk about it. CREWZ Pop again going up against Naughty by Nature's Uptown Anthem. Who do you got and why?
I mean, I'm going with Naughty.
Okay.
Mainly, I don't know. Maybe probably because how I was introduced to the record and at the end of Juice, you know what I'm saying? And then hearing Red Alert talk over it at the end of the movie, but then hearing the song on the album or on the soundtrack.
He used to play that video a lot.
Yeah, a whole lot, yo. And I definitely love the CREWZ Pop record, but for this right here, I gotta go with Uptown Anthem.
On Uptown Anthem, we got winning for Naughty by Nature, the legendary trio. Talking about my man, executive producer Triple C from Queens. I mean, let's talk about it. But you know, both of them got gun bar vibes, if not at least brass knuckle vibes.
Yeah.
Who do you got, sir?
Yeah, I like CREWZ Pop.
You going with CREWZ Pop?
Yeah, they kind of remind me of the like Mobb Deep. They had the Mobb Deep flavor to it.
Ooh, they shout out to the youngsters. They were definitely shout out to Philly.
Yeah,
There was that turning point. If you follow the youngsters from the early part of their career, I mean, they're always pretty rowdy, but like, you know, I don't know. Prior to this, I didn't take them too seriously. Honestly, it was this record and beyond that made me go like, huh.
Yeah, this sounds totally different than all of their stuff before.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah.
And listen,
That's
the
when they
youngsters
came out with they had the baldy, like they had the baldies, everybody.
Baseball
Yeah.
bats and
Yeah.
Carhartt
Yeah.
vests.
Yeah.
and
yeah.
I want to make it clear. This is one of the first young men hip hop group for an era that had production from P-Rock,
Mm-hmm.
DJ Premier.
Yeah.
There's somebody else. Who else? Someone else legendary too.
Yeah, they had a good cosign. They
The
had
Yeah,
beat nuts, the beat nuts. Don't forget
Peanuts,
the
right.
B-Nuts.
And
And
K-Def.
another solo producer there.
And
They had
K-Def as
Marley
well.
Marl. They had production from Marley Marl.
Bro,
They had
they was
had
legit.
heavy hitters, man.
They was legit super lit. And again, but this was the record that made me be like, oh, they're trying to keep up with the time. I feel like they were like, we're gonna abandon whatever the fuck we was doing, and we're gonna go this direction. And like, really, because they already had the ball heads at that point, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
They was already doing the ball head thing and they was doing the car. I remember they were all dressed the same. They had like a car shit on, little ball heads and shit. And then, like I said, but the Mobb Deep angle that Triple C's talking about, shout out to
Bloodshed and War. Bloodshed and War.
Bloodshed and War, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The song of Mobb Deep. Bloodshed and War.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Youngsters and Mobb Deep. If you don't know, yo, go look that shit up. I promise you,
Oh man.
you will not be disappointed. There's 2 versions of that motherfucker too, I think, or maybe even 3.
Yes. Yes.
I like them all. Even the Al B. Shore version. You know what I'm talking about? The Al
No,
B.
that's
Shore
I'll Make You
fire.
Famous. The I'll Be Sure joint.
But I was Richard Famous. No, you're right. 100% right. That's
Which is
what-
95.
no.
That's a 95
Mhm.
song. That song came later.
That's
No,
later.
they weren't on
Yeah.
the same. They weren't on the same. They were on the same record.
Nah.
The I'll Make You Famous is like 95.
And the Mobb Deep shit is not on the. I have that shit on the A side and the B side.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Jules. You're right. You're right. It is on the B side to it. I'm sorry. You're right.
It was matter of fact, it was on Pop Art
Pop Art. Yes, it was the B
Really?
side. Yes.
Again.
Yes.
for the win. Listen, get your votes in if you're watching at home on Twitch. Like I said, we got the voting booth up. If you're watching at home on another level, make sure you leave it in the motherfucking comment section. It's pretty serious. Naughty by Nature, Uptown Anthem going up against the youngsters, CREWZ Pop. We got 1 vote each side of the board right now. Cool Breeze, who do you got?
I like CREWZ Pop, but that Uptown Anthem, it hits a little different, man.
Uptown Anthem, that's your one? That's your choice?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Uptown. Slight edge.
It's all good. Like I said, hey man, it makes total sense. Like I said, it's Naughty by Nature. at the end of
Yeah,
the day.
man. I mean, it's tough. It's a tough decision, and I just happened to watch a little documentary on the youngsters like 3 days ago
No shit,
Yeah.
where?
on YouTube because they was talking about the beef they had with Another Bad Creation and how they were getting so many looks and they weren't, just based on pop appeal.
I thought they was beefing with the family.
Them too.
All of
Friends
them.
in the fan.
All of them. They
All of
beef
them.
with every group in their age range. They were
Yeah.
beefing with.
Quo,
That's Cole's favorite.
family,
Cole's favorite.
illegal.
Yeah.
Yep.
You remember we did an episode of the youngsters versus illegal.
Yeah, we sure did. You can catch that right here, right here. Let's get some new artwork for that motherfucker too. 2 votes in for Naughty by Nature at the moment. I respect that. It deserves what it deserves. Either way, Tretch and KG both getting their flowers for this particular round. Let's talk to my man DJ Hobo. What are you thinking, sir?
I'm going to pick. I mean, it's hard to vote against Uptown Anthem, man. As much as I like CREWZ Pop, yeah, Uptown Anthem is just such a big song. I mean, the Juice soundtrack, it brings back, people saying quotes from the movie like you and Scan were doing. It's just such a big record, man. Big record. I got to go with that. Uptown Anthem.
Uptown Anthem, another one. Hobo. The math is mathing, but we're gonna figure it out. DJ Scanless, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, everybody pretty much said what needs to be said. I mean, again, in our home life, I might play the youngsters record a little bit more when I'm home. You know what I mean? But again, if I go to the bag, if I'm out and about,
you gonna follow the trends in the room.
Gotta play Uptown Anthem.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, where you guys going? Where you going? Round number 2 is interesting.
Anthem, man.
Round number 2 is, what was the results in the chat room's voting booth, DJ Hobo?
75% for Uptown Anthem.
Oh, so there was some votes. Okay, for
not a landslide, but yes.
The results were similar here when it comes down to the EBR crew. It looks like Naughty by Nature, Uptown Anthem takes the win for round number 2 for the producer edition.
And you know what's a fun fact about the movie Juice, yo? What makes it even that much better when I watched it again? The whole movie is filmed on 3 blocks. That's it. Wow. The entire movie. The Radamez, where Delhi is that's on St. Nick Terrace and Convent between
that's why they were always catching each other all the time. Like
yeah, couldn't help but run into
Chinatown.
You gonna roll dice on the same 3 blocks. You know what I'm saying? Like
you're gonna get caught.
You gonna get caught by the Puerto Rican.
The court is on St. Nick Terrace. The deli was right down the street. Like it would have been impossible to not get caught for that.
But those your dice.
You know what I'm saying?
Those your dice.
But was it?
I shoot your pee off, man.
But did KG say anything about those productions? Like, did he say anything
about what?
The production, like how he came across it?
I didn't do any homework as far as exploring what content.
The most,
to be honest.
Yeah, he's a silent killer. He's a silent killer. He doesn't really talk that much.
You're kind of right.
That's true.
I don't see a lot of like interviews with him here and there, but nothing crazy. But again, his track record is crazy. We're gonna cover some of it throughout the rest of the evening as well. Songs that aren't getting sort of battled tonight. But
you know what song? What the next song? You know what that song sounds a lot like that he did also? The Where I Want to Be, the Shade Shice, Nate Dogg and Corrupt.
Yeah.
Saying what he did that? You saying?
He did.
You looked that up too. So the Uptown Anthem it's a replayed James Brown record. I believe it's past the P's replay, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, word.
Mm-hmm. It's on the I didn't hear that part until I listened to the James Brown J Period mixtape.
Yeah.
Do we know if KG plays any instruments?
He has to. He plays keys and drums for sure.
Yeah, a lot of his stuff is some of his stuff is replayed. He adds a lot of the live elements. Like
the Rev is right. The Rev is right. He did do the Where I Want to Be shit with Corrupt.
He did. Oh wow. He
did a few songs on Shade Shice projects. Apparently, he did that record. He did another one featuring Nate Dogg again called, I can't find it right now, but
because that was the only one that was a single.
Yes.
That's a big single, man.
That's a big single.
So it's him and somebody else. Well, DeMizza. I don't know if DeMizza really did anything, but if you know who DeMizza is, then you know who he is.
The wrestler? No.
DeMiz.
And somebody named Eddie Berkeley. I don't know if that's a sample person or an actual producer.
On that song? I don't know.
Eddie Berkeley. Anyway, wrapping up round number 2. Like I said, probably labeled the best hardcore round of the best KG produced songs of all time. We talked about Naughty by Nature's Uptown Anthem going up against CREWZ Pop by the Youngsters. And it looks like, again, not completely one-sided, but definitely heavily sided. Naughty by Nature takes the win.